Okay, so I'm just mixing up some of my pillow paint here with to just get it having a bit of a tint. And we're gonna work on I think that's a 16 by 16. Because I can't find the 12 by 12s right now, but yeah, let's make a nice sized one now. Quick change, I'm actually gonna use a 12 by 12. I don't want to use so much of my pillow paint because I'm seriously low on it and I have no funds right now. Okay, so here I put my colors down. So there's the blue, black, there's green and blue from Pebeo, and then the Seaglass is on the top. There's some beautiful yellow, all Amsterdam reds, Athena, which is the rose gold from This Little Piggies, and Seaglass from This Little Piggies, and yeah. So I'm going to put the cell activator on, and it's going to also have some of that azo yellow. So I did add a little yellow to this, but very little. So hopefully I didn't overdo it. I'm not going to play with this one. I'm just going to swipe it the best I can. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. A little bit better. Yeah, I turned the freaking light on here. So I'm going to do the swipe. I have to put this down, but I'm going to do the swipe now. It's been a while since I've updated you. So I've done my swipe here and here. The cells are great, obviously, but I decided I want to use up more of that pillow paint. So there's so much on there, even though it's only a 12 by 12. So I'm going to do one more quick swipe. Somebody outside has really got a set on them. It's like 9 something, and they're doing their yard work with sounds like a weed whacker. Anyway, who knows? People do shit in the summer. Okay, this is my second swipe. You want the definition of terrified? That was me doing this right hand to the left, which I am a right-handed, but I don't know why I don't know. It's weird, but there's cells there. They're very small. They'll open up in places for sure. That's not my concern, but this is my real area that I want to expand, and I don't want anything to ruin that. So let's hope I didn't ruin it. Sorry about being in and out of focus. This is an autofocus, and when you go too fast, it gets lost. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to pause it again and play with it a bit. I'm literally running out of battery time, so I'm going to have to pause this one again. My phone is yelling at me, charge your phone, it's at 10%. I know that, but I've decided to ruin another canvas before I go to bed. So yeah, I was going to make this I just decided, no, I want most of that to be up here and this to be the focus. And once again, I didn't drop it this time, but it is a bit wonky because I just let it go. I have a habit lately of just seeing how far I can take these things, and now I know once this part is spread out and you start to see like 1 or 2 big cells, you should probably quit because the rest of them are going to start to turn into something else. Now, I have no problem with these turning into talking rocks or something. They're almost cute. Not the effect I was going for, but I did see how some of I could see the Athena in some of these rocks. And if you were to try to turn this into a little landscape and you have your sky up there and a mountaintop and all this stuff here, we could definitely play with more abstract stuff, or I could just, swipe over all this. But I'm not going to do that. It's late and it's really hot here. I'm just going to enjoy the bits of it that I do like, if there are any. Is this actually, yeah, okay. Making sure that you're seeing the painting. It's hard to move it because it's trying to focus. So I'll just go down here and then kind of stop. Okay, maybe not. it's supposed to be autofocus, but I don't know what the hell's wrong with it. There you go. You know, they're okay. Another swipe. Like I said, I'm not great at it, but this is more fun than the other ones. It's only a 12 by 12. It used a lot of pillow paint. It had that mocha tint to it, so I didn't really care. I'm still in search of the $12 gallon of paint. I'll find it. It's going to be the house brand at some Lowe's or Home Depot or something. The PPG brand that everyone uses. That's what I'll try to do. And yeah, so I'm going to stop here, I think. It's got some interesting things, you know, again, mixture of different cells, but if you want sameness, you would just swipe in one and then, you know, I did another swipe right on top and I did 2 swipes here because I didn't like the other side. So I have to master my swipe, and I think I might do that with just some ordinary colors instead of just going for cells all the time, and just maybe I'll swipe just to get used to the new tool and everything. You see how it gets kind of almost blurry here? Isn't that weird? Oh, okay, it is the camera, but it's really fine. I used the gold, not gold, but the Azo yellow. That's one of my, and I've never put that on first and then the black, but I did that with this one up here, and the cells were really cool. In fact, these cells, I would argue, are tighter and more similar, more alike than here. But this is all because of my overstretching and my crazy. I'm not touching it this time because every time I touch it, I ruin it. But if you leave it alone, you might end up with, you know, kind of a weird thing. But it doesn't have to be this. It may not be the end all. You can play with this for a while. I've been varnishing a lot of paints, and before I do that, I might play with some of these cool effects. And, you know, I really wish I'd put some cloud pour down, and that would have been kind of fun to have those cells just kind of, you know, making an appearance somewhere. But this is fine. It goes on my, you know, swipe wall. I love these colors, but I really wish I had more red in there, and I wish I didn't put so much green. But I put a big line of the Seaglass because I loved it so much, and guess which took over? Even here, it's in every cell. It's crazy. Anyway, for the love of pouring, I do this. It's really hot upstairs. My daughter turned the AC back on because it's like 31. So she's got her Netflix too that she can log into, so she can watch whatever she wants down here or play video games with people from all over the world. I'm going to play the Pac-Man just to bug her. Look at that dragon skeleton too, and a telescope that I can't figure out. Ah, the nuttiness. Anyway, this is my little world. Welcome, welcome, one and all. Love you, Ma. If you do see this, you know, I dedicate all these to the folks, but I don't know if they're not getting many likes. Okay. Love, love, love to everyone. Have a great day and stay cool. And don't get COVID. Ryan and Kelly both had COVID this week, and luckily they're both healthier and have had their shots. Because Ryan in particular, you know, he could get really sick, you know, with the lungs and everything. Okay, so wishing everyone well and a speedy recovery in whatever you do. Watch Netflix. Okay. All right, cheers. Bye-bye.